What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight... Okay, we're coming back to Tame Impala. Yes, indeed. Tame Impala fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all the clicks and the likes and the bibbity boobity bop, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Antonio Baresi and Gareth Thomas. They both want to see me react to this song by Tame Impala called Elephant. Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a minute, time out, I recognize this song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This was posted by KCRW. Okay, I think I know where we're going with this. In studio, okay. And the video has 1.2 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. A link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Tame Impala performing Elephant live on KCRW. Yep. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
That shuffle feels nice. Sounds like we may have a guitar solo coming here. Let me back up just a tad. I love the feel. That shuffle feel. Do that, do that, do that, do that. Yeah, man. Feels good. Feels good. I dig it. One of the guitar players is using an octave patch, using an octave pedal, possibly, to take it down, take its register down an octave into the bass range. That's fine. That's fine. There's no rule that says you can't do that. I mean, of course you can do that. If you don't have a bass player and you want to get the bass sound, you got to do it somehow, right? There you go. Works for me. Vocally, I'm not the biggest fan of the vocals, but they do fit the style of the song. What he is singing, and more importantly, how he's singing it, it does fit. I'm just personally not the biggest fan of it, but it is working. It's absolutely working. Let's see how this goes. I think we have a guitar solo coming. Let's see if I'm right. I like that. That's nice. That was clean. That was clean. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that straight eighth against the shuffle. Doom da da doom da da doom da da doom da. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and doom da da doom da. Yeah. Yeah, very clean too. Very well executed. Gotta say, that was actually pretty impressive. It was pretty impressive. Guitar solos really simplified. I mean, they were really, really simple guitar solos. Nothing all that impressive at all, but they sounded good and they fit the context of the song. I think if these guys had gone to some shreddified, let's see how many notes we can squeeze into a measure type of guitar solo, it would have sounded horrible. I mean, it would have been impressive, yeah, but it would not have fit the context of the song at all. Now, I think what they did, just fine. My apologies. There is a bass in there. I saw that Beatle bass in there. Don't think I didn't see it. So, yeah, go ahead. Hit me with corrections and retractions. I deserve it. Go ahead.
Corrections and retractions.
Yeah, I absolutely deserve that. There is a bass there. I don't know why I didn't see it. But it just didn't register with me. I mean, I heard it. I heard a bass tone, but I thought it was an octapedal and a guitar because I didn't see a bass. I didn't. I don't know where the bass player is hiding, but I missed it. So my apologies. I was wrong. Let's finish this out. We'll get to the review. Nice. Actually, really nice. I like that. Listener supported radio. Nice. I like that. I like that. There's an opportunity for a lot of unheard and unsigned acts to come in without having to worry about, the pressures from media and from corporate sponsors. That's nice. I like that. Not really a lot to talk about in all honesty, but I'll still give it a review. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Tame Impala with Elephant. This was a request from Antonio Baresi and Gareth Thomas. Okay, honestly, folks, I only had to think about this for about a minute or two. This score came to me pretty fast. And there really is not a lot to talk about, so this should be a pretty short review. But then again, I may go off on a tangent and we may be here for 20 minutes. I don't know. Who knows what's going to happen once I get started? I guess there's only one way to find out. Let's get started. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 7.6. Yep, 7.6. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, before I give the score, I'm just going to make this general statement, and this is going to shave a lot of time off the review. I never heard a single thing through this entire song that sounded bad. Nothing sounded out of place. Nothing sounded sour. Nothing sounded like it didn't belong. Everything sounded like it belonged there. Everything sounded good. Everything sounded smooth. Everything sounded right. So let's just get that out of the way, okay? All of the instrumentation, I do mean all of it, did a really good job. Even the guitar solos. I'm not going to sit here and say the guitar solos were great because honestly, I've seen far more impressive guitar solos than what we saw here. But The guitar solos were really good, and more importantly, they fit the context of the song. They felt like and sounded like they belonged in this song. If we had had somebody come in and, pull out an Yngwie Malmsteen Baroque style guitar solo or a Steve Vai, shred fest, it wouldn't work. It just would not work. So what they played was exactly what the song needed. Wasn't very impressive, but it sounded good nonetheless. Drumming was solid. I had no problem with anything the drummer did. There was a bass. Yes, listen, I already apologized for that. If you missed it, that's your own fault. I already acknowledged I made that mistake already. I'm not going to acknowledge it again. Listen, you get me to acknowledge I was wrong once. That's all you get, all right? Vocally, I wasn't the biggest fan of his vocals personally. I wasn't the biggest fan of his tone. But within the context of the song, it sounded right. It really did. Like, it sounded like it belonged. I was trying to imagine, what would this sound like if he had just taken what he was doing and dropped it an octave? In my head, it didn't sound right. It just didn't. Even though it was exactly what he was doing, just an octave down, still didn't sound right. So what he was singing, and more importantly, how he was singing it, is exactly what the song needed. So I may not personally be the biggest fan of it, but it belongs. The strongest thing about this song, in my opinion, was the feel. I love that shuffle feel. I really do, man. I love that. Because I don't hear it very often, man. I don't. But when you get a nice shuffle feel going out throughout an entire song, feels good, man. It really does. You can really groove to a good shuffle feel. And that's exactly what they gave us. A nice, solid, grooving song based around a shuffle feel. I dug it. I thought it was a really good job. And that is why it's getting the really good score of 7.6. So, 7.6, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job. And I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.